wanna be down with the king.
It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
And Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy, already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the king.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Back for the final hour of the week, as a matter of fact. In our 5th week of broadcasting via Spreaker.com, the Sports Kings podcast is going strong, man. And we'd like to definitely shout out and thank everyone who's chosen to give us a follow, give this thing a try. If you hadn't heard about us from our days on CBS Radio and this is your first exposure to the Sports Kings, I hope it's been a good and entertaining one. We try our best to keep things light. You know, it's not always about sports with us. We kind of try to, you know, attack some of the more, sometimes more of the social issues that may present themselves and kind of tie them into sports if we can. Or sometimes, you know, it's just us, you know, having God conversation with one another and then getting back to the sports at some point. So for everyone who's downloaded or streamed via Spreaker.com or via your iPhone or Android app or via our Facebook, or check us out on or hit the links on Instagram. And by the way, all three of those, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, are at Sports Kings Live. For those people who've chosen to follow us, no one still has not emailed the show yet. And I'm getting kind of concerned, ladies and gentlemen. You sportskingslive@gmail.com. You know, just, you know, you can hit us up. It can be a 2-word email. You suck. All right. I'll take that one. And you can move on. You know, somebody, I want to just wake up one morning, look at the old phone and say, oh, look at that. So-and-so from so-and-so emailed us at Sports Kings Live. And then what we'll do is we might even do like a small segment called like the Sports Kings roll call or something. Like for anybody who followed us that particular day, we'll do like a roll call. Shout you out, you know, let people get your handle. Maybe you get some followers yourself. Do something like that. That could be another segment. I don't know. Just spitballing here. But anyway, this is hour 2, and we're going to try to pull it together here for the last hour of the week here. I'm Big Mike, by the way. Got my partner, Rob Calloway, with me. Decatur's, speaking of Decatur's finest, Rob, you got to get your people on. You got to get your people on, man. I look at the stats, man. I'm looking at Decatur, man. It's like 1-point-something%, man. Come on, man. Like, you go to the barbershop and they want to talk to you about Mike Vick coming back here. No, idiots. Turn on the Spreaker. You'll find out why Mike Vick ain't coming back here. I'll tell you.
Dude, Mike, I've come on home, dude. I'm bald. I don't go to the barbershop.
Well, you said you was there talking to people about Mike Vick the other day.
I mean, yeah, I was just walking by. I was on my way to get me something to eat, you know.
Well, next time you walk by, stick your head and stop having stupid conversation. Listen to the Sports Kings on the Spreaker.
We can just get some flyers or something.
I'm all about word of mouth.
Postcard.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Hey, shout it. Hey. If you hear a black dude say "a" more than 5 times, something bad about to come out of his mouth. Hey, shout it. And then he throw like a couple of GDs in there too. Hey, GD. Hey, GD.
Hey, that's when you know he's from Decatur.
Right, something about to happen to you.
And then when he's trying to think, he like, okay, guys,
yeah, dude, it's about to be a problem. Hey, yeah, dog. Our people who are listening to us in Arizona. I asked my homeboy too, because that's where he bought his winter home in Arizona. Yeah. I told him, I was like, it's somebody from Queens, somebody. He spit it out right away. I was like, yeah, out there they listen to us too, because he's asking me like, you know, if I knew where our listenership was, and I was like, yeah, this little site we use tells us everything. It tells us where the people calling from, and if we upgrade it, it'll tell us like what their demographiig is too. Like, I don't really care about that. I just assume you're all in words. So,
right.
Yeah.
Niggas. N-E-G-U-S, niggas.
Yeah, every last one of you, even if you're white. you still won. So there you go. On to the world in the NFL. Quickly here. Not even quickly, because we're not in no rush. The defense, different thing. The defense in the Aaron Hernandez case, they tried to get the murder charge thrown out. The judge was like, nope. See you guys on Monday to present your case. Yeah, come back on Monday and we'll go ahead and take care of this whole situation quick, fast, in a hurry. Because I mean, you wonder like they get this murder case dropped. He got weapons charges on him as well. So it's not the only thing he's fighting in this case right now.
But that's what a lot of attorneys do at the end of the trial.
Yeah, it's par for the course.
Just have it dismissed, even though they know it's not going to get dismissed.
Yeah, you have to do it. Yeah. You're not a true lawyer if you don't do that. Speaking of too, I'm glad this game is on because I got some stuff here about my guy Russ. I haven't talked about him I haven't talked about him in about a week now.
You haven't.
I will today. I will today. PJ Williams, kid from if you remember PJ Williams, he was the 2014 BCS championship game MVP, cornerback for Florida State. He got popped for DUI. And this is a kid that makes plays, man. Like not only in that game, like the last 2 games before that. He closed out the game before that, if I remember, with an interception. And he made a play in the game before that, because the Florida State had to keep coming back in these games, towards the end of the season. They were playing comeback ball. And on defense, he was one of the guys who helped. I mean, Jameis did his thing, but defensively, he was the dude that made those key picks in the fourth quarter and those key defensive plays in the secondary in the fourth quarter to help them with those comebacks. And then he made his mark in the championship game in 2014, winning the MVP of that game, the defensive MVP of that game. But, yeah, they caught him, man. They got to pull him over, DUI, man. So that's gonna hurt him a little. This is right after he had a real nice pro day too as well. Ran a nice time, did the drills pretty well. We saw that here in Atlanta a couple years ago. What's the tight end's name from Georgia? You know him, right? It's your team. The kid that plays for the Colts now.
Yeah.
He ended up drafted by the Colts.
Yeah, I can't even. My God.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing right now. We're going to file a petition. Yeah, by Monday, we're going to file a petition. You're going to get your fanhood taken. Your Georgia fanhood will be taken. There's a second Georgia player's name I've asked you, and you couldn't come up with it. Yeah, it's a problem.
When you asked me
I asked you about Hudson Mason, you couldn't come up with Hudson Mason until I remembered the kid's name. That's inexcusable. That dude played a whole year at quarterback for your team.
Man, you know why? Because, man, Hudson Mason, man, is irrelevant,
There is no excuse. He played every game except for the last one for your ball club. The team you root for. I don't root for Georgia.
Yeah, I root for Georgia.
Yeah. We're going to get
he made it. But you know what? I ain't going to lie. Dude came on.
Yeah, we're going to get that thing rescinded.
When they needed him.
Yeah. Fanhood rescinded.
It is what it is.
Immediately. Where are my Georgia drops at here? Where are those things at? I had a bunch of those here. Somewhere. Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
The Georgia damn Bulldogs, baby!
Boy, you stupid.
Hell, I don't want to hear the labor. I just want to see the damn baby.
I just want to see the damn baby. Squidbillies. So awesome.
Isn't that Arthur Lynch?
Hell no. The kid that got popped for the DUI like 3 years ago.
The DUI? No, Arthur Lynch definitely didn't get caught DUI.
You're ridiculous.
I thought you said he played tight end.
He does play tight end. He plays tight end for the Colts now.
Oh, the boy that went to school.
Starts with like an O or something.
Aaron Murray. The one that went to school with Aaron Murray. Orson Charles.
Orson Charles. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gee
whiz.
The boy, fanhood rescinded.
They grew up in Plain City with Aaron Murray.
Yeah,
My
too
bad.
late for all the superlatives.
My bad.
Yeah, him. So we saw that here. We saw that here in the Georgia area. He did the same. But although he had a terrible pro day, so it's kind of different. His pro day was terrible, and then he got popped by a DUI. But it hadn't really hurt him in the league. He's on the Colts. He hadn't been in any trouble since then. So, there is a bright side for this kid, PJ Williams. Sammy Watkins had hip surgery. Oh, he's recovering from hip surgery, let me say that. And he hopes to be ready by training camp. He will not participate in any OTAs, obviously, to let the hip heal up. And then Jadeveon Clowney. He hopes to be ready by the end of training camp. Ooh. This is one of those I told you so moments. Me and my guy Alec Campbell did the show, and I was like, there is no damn way in the hell I would draft that dude first overall if I was Houston. And it's one of those things where you do it because you don't want to be the team that missed on that.
You don't want to be the idiot.
Yeah, you don't want to be that
idiot.
But at the end of the day, first of all, what you're doing is you're drafting a dude and wanting him to switch position. I was on Khalil Mack the whole time. Like, you want a dude that can rush the passer from a linebacker why don't you draft a pass rushing linebacker? Why don't you do that? I don't know. It just makes sense to me. You draft a defensive end and say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make you a linebacker too. Well, if you can get on the field and you're not hurt or sick or whatever is always ailing you, dude. Yeah, you like when you look at a dude like that and you see his immaturity, like big time, he's like a grown child. And you say, now we're going to give you $25 million. That's going to fix it. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good for the NFL. Sarah Thomas should be announced next week as the first, I guess, full-time referee. They were full-time female referee. There was a young lady who actually was one of the replacement refs when we had that whole thing going on. But Sarah Thomas is looked to be, well, you can look for her to be announced as the first full-time referee next week. She's been in the NFL referee developmental program since 2013. That doesn't seem like a long time to me. You know, that's like, 2 years now? That's like a very long time. But sometimes you find yourself, right person in the right place at the right time. Like, this is something the NFL has to be, they got to go ahead and go full board with this whole thing, with this whole, now the NBA has this lean-in situation, and they got their, the NFL has their awkward, battery commercials, or domestic abuse commercials, this awkward Chris Carter crying on them and all this foolishness. Yeah, so now, it's like, look at us, what we're doing for the ladies.
Right, now I just kind of wonder, I kind of wonder if they go, roll out the red carpet for a first game, because last football season, I want to say, you had an influx of female referees, in black college football, and it was just like, boy, it was just like they really rolled out the red carpet. It was just one like everybody showed up for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they went through the full, and I guess it's right, but they went through the full acknowledgement, because I think they had two of them working one game. And
yeah, I think that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Let her go out there and do a gig, man. You don't want to, if you're me.
If you want to be one of the fellas, especially if you just want to be one of the fellas anyway, you don't want that preferential treatment. I
don't think it's that. You got to do a gig, Here's a quote from Miss Thomas here, and I was just trying to find it while Rob was talking. She says, quote, being raised with brothers, I'm just one of the guys, I guess. She said, quote, I don't try to be one of the guys. I'm a female. But I don't look at myself as just a female. I look at myself as an official. Exactly. Do the gig. With their respect and the respect that I have for them, it just doesn't feel like it's a male-dominated profession. Well, by definition, it is. You're the only one. So you can't one. You can't let something like facts get in the way of the argument. Well, there's that.
According to Michael Sam, according to Michael Sam, she might not be the only one.
I don't know what that has anything. No, I don't. See, there you go. You love to be on that island by yourself, dude. I don't know what that meant. What you just said. So have fun over there.
According to Michael.
Well, Michael Sam was talking about homosexuals. We're talking about women here.
Right.
Okay, we agree that they're different?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, they might, you don't know, they might not all be the man to be in.
What does that have to do with her being a woman?
I'm just saying, because you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't. Don't tell me I know what you're saying. You're on that island and starting to feel lonely. So now you're trying to tell me I know what you're saying.
No, because I know what I'm saying.
You don't have to include me. I have no idea. Michael Sam was talking about gay men. This story is about a full-fledged woman. I think they're different. Yeah. Just a little bit. You know, in the plumbing department, I just think they're a little bit different.
In the junk department, but trust me, I promise you got some of them girlfriend gays.
We've already had that discussion. That doesn't make them any more of a woman than a woman. That doesn't make them any closer to women than women. It just makes them look foolish.
Dude, I got a gay cousin. Dude, when he was maybe 20-something, early 20s or whatnot, because he's almost 50 now. But this dude used to always come out, oh, y'all just getting on my nerves. It's that time of the month. What?
Yeah, he's an idiot. Your cousin's an idiot. Yeah. That doesn't have anything to do with him being gay or a woman or anything. Idiots are made in every color and gender. He's an idiot. Any dude that says anything like that, you're an idiot. It's that time of the month. Shut up.
Oh, my God.
God.
Oh, my God.
I'll never get that 3 minutes of my life back hearing about your cousin talking about his time of the damn month. You should have stabbed him with something. Now you bleeding. Now, that's what's happening right now. You're bleeding now. So it is that time of the month. We already did the Bo Jackson thing. Good. Now we can move on to the National Basketball Association.